Someone get me Bill. So here's another story. Chris Cuomo, and I love this because I love Chris Cuomo, but not for the reasons that most don't. Chris Cuomo, he this week, if you hadn't been following, he trashed his job, but not the way that you think, saying that he didn't want to be involved with hyper-partisan politics anymore.
Right, yeah.
He didn't like. We'll play the audio clip, but the context here is he actually thinks that CNN is not left enough. So that changes it a little bit, especially with the follow-up.
What?
Let's roll the clip of good old Chris Cuomo.
I don't want to spend my time doing things that I don't think are valuable enough to me.
Valuable.
Namely,
Like
being
what?
Chris Cuomo.
Well,
Enunciating.
I don't like what I do.
Well, neither do we, Chris.
I like doing this show. I like talking to you guys. But I don't value indulging irrationality, hyperpartisanship. I don't think it's worth my time. And I don't want some jackass, loser, fat tire biker to be able to pull over and get in my face and in my space and talk
In my
bullshit
place.
to me. I don't want to hear it.
Somewhere there's a Hell's Angel like, joke's on you, my tire's standard.
Thought he was going to threaten to
I
push him
drive a
downstairs.
street bob, bitch. So here's what's so funny. You guys all heard that, right?
Yeah.
And I want to make sure, I know sometimes we tell jokes on a comedy show, and so sometimes like, is that a real story? That was Chris Cuomo. That was
Right.
not anyone
That
here.
was not Chris
100%
Cuomo.
him.
I want to be very clear. Is
Right.
everyone in agreement that that was Chris Cuomo and you heard him say it?
Certified.
Even Brendan?
Yes.
Speak louder. I can't hear you through the mask.
Yes.
Whoa, calm down.
Whoa,
buddy.
don't yell.
You're gonna blow
Man.
my ears, man.
Son of a bitch.
Dadgummit.
Jeez.
So then, I think this was yesterday, he walked it back. This is a direct quote. Says, I never said it. I never meant it. Well, first off, if you never said it,
okay.
why would you need to specify I didn't mean it?
Yeah. In the event that I might have said it, I also
didn't
did not
mean
mean
it.
Yes.
So I have you cornered.
But I didn't say it. So
Covering all the bases, just in case.
Do you understand how recording systems work, Chris Cuomo? Like, did you not see Trump's press conference?
right. Yeah.
I was sick. I forgot.
Right. Yeah.
Have I showed you my lungs yet? My X-ray?
My X-ray and
That looks totally normal?
The diagnosis from doctor was shows signs of being a. That was the
It's
official
weird how they
diagnosis.
came up with that diagnosis so fast.
It is remarkable to me that this guy said that right there and then just said, I never said it, I never meant it. How this just shows you the
Yeah.
lack of accountability. He thinks that if he doesn't say it on CNN, it must not exist. Oh, I said that on some kind of a podcast, and I can just go on my network and say that I didn't say it. I think he was being honest, though. I think this is a guy who really wants to be a hyper-partisan. He doesn't think the CNN is a hyper-partisan enough because he's never seen the lower chyrons because he doesn't have a monitor. So he thinks that
he
he's
should.
shooting
He
straight down the
that's
middle.
valuable
Give him a
context.
monitor, yeah.
That
And
would
what
be
he was
helpful.
saying is he wants to push back against Donald Trump. He wants to be more of an open leftist ideologue, and it's not worth his time. They don't pay him enough. But I think I know why he walked it back, because this talentless hack actually makes $6 million a year.
What?
For CNN.
$6 million?
$6 million a year.
Just for him.
He should just give
not
a
like a
portion of
package
it to the
deal?
World Health Organization. I think it's a write-off.
Wow.
By the way, I don't know if that's entirely confirmed because they have my black celebrity net worth. For some reason, black celebrity net worth, we can bring this up maybe, has me listed at $4 million.
Really? Are you a black celebrity?
No, I don't know why, but it says that I own
It's because of your
waterfront-
ass.
It
You-
says I
you
own
made it in the
waterfront
club.
property in Dallas, Texas.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, well, it's not true for anyone. It's not
Well,
just
that's-
fake news for me. It's not true for
It
anyone.
could be a lake. I
Oh, by the
guess.
way, the random biker guy, he rants about. I guess it was an actual person. He ranted about,
really?
came forward, filed a police report. He caught Cuomo. This just came. This is breaking. He caught Cuomo violating quarantine, and Cuomo had a meltdown and told him that he'd find him.
Seriously?
Oh, he's right there.
Well, here's the thing. You hate bullies, Chris Cuomo. I think you're a
bicyclist.
bully.
bicycle guy.
A bicyclist.
Not a biker guy.
Well, then why would he
Come
say?
on.
Well, the reason I thought bikers because he said fat tire biker, like
Right.
Fat
It was
Bob.
also like-
That's the
Right.
name of a
No.
motorcycle.
No, you're right, but he's dumber than we thought.
He's the
And
one
so
that
he's
started
talking about a cyclist who had one of those big fat
No,
tire bikes.
I will tell you, I've never done
thinking
this. I
studs
don't think
and
violence
leather.
solves problems. Chris Cuomo, I always want to say governor, but you haven't earned that. You're the brother of a guy who did it and has nipple
Right.
rings, so we don't know what you do.
Yeah, we'll see.
I would welcome you on the show, and I know I would be respectful, civil, but I don't expect you would be. So we can also just have a WrestleMania for all I want. We can have a cage match. I don't care. And I also, I've noticed that there's this trend with Chris Cuomo where he always plays the tough guy. You know, when the guy
Yeah.
called him Fredo, he was like, hey, man, that's an insult to your people. That's an insult to your people. It's an insult to my people. No, first off, no, it's
I'll
not.
push you down the
really.
stairs.
It's not a racial epithet. Yeah, he threatened to push him down the
Yeah.
stairs. And right here, he
Yeah.
told the biker that he would find him. The good news, Chris Cuomo, I understand what you're yearning for. All of us are longing for
Yeah.
human contact during this quarantine. The good news for you, Cuomo, is I am incredibly easy to find and very willing, very willing. On one day's notice, not only will I host you on
Right.
the show, but I would gladly allow you to find me in a sanctioned match. It could be. He
you
always
go.
talks about
For
his training
charity.
too. By the way,
Yeah.
there's an interview here where he's talking about how he does CrossFit and how he
Oh.
trains MMA, but where he trains MMA is more like street defense, like it's really tough. I would love to test the theory.
Let's see if it's working for you.
It's
Try those skills out.
And then he tries to accuse people of being bullies. Hold on a second. You get paid $6 million a year to go on CNN, and a guy catches you violating quarantine, which, by the way, you have espoused should be against the law.
Right.
He blows the whistle on you, and you threaten him with violence on a nationally publicized program, which you then walk back. You are the definition of a bully.
Yeah.
You punch down and then walk it back when someone above you at your network not really punches down, but spanks you and says, no, Chris Cuomo, don't pee on the carpet. You're like, I'll never do it again, as he's
I feel
shoving your
so
head
bad.
into it. So you punch someone who
He
doesn't even work in
likes
the
it.
industry,
Yeah.
and then you immediately cower when someone at CNN tells you, you can't do that, that's way out of line.